I gave myself 7 days to make $1,000 from scratch. No audience, no connections, no special advantages, just a laptop, internet, and a goal that sounded simple, but turned out to be anything but. Day 1. I started exactly where most people start, with ideas. Too many ideas. Freelancing, dropshipping, content creation, affiliate marketing. Every video I watched made it sound easy. Pick something. Start. Make money. But the moment I sat down to actually choose, I froze. Because suddenly, it wasn't about watching. It was about doing. And doing means you can fail. After wasting almost the entire day overthinking, I made a decision. No business models, no complicated systems. Just one rule: make money by helping someone directly. So I chose something simple: video editing. Not because I was great at it, but because it's a skill people actually pay for. Day 2. This is where reality hit. I didn't have clients. I didn't have proof. I didn't even have confidence. So, I did the only thing that made sense. I started reaching out. Cold messages, dozens of them. Hey, I can edit videos for you. And almost no one replied. Some ignored me. Some left me unread. Some said no. And that's when most people quit. Not because it doesn't work, but because it feels uncomfortable. Day 3, still no money. At this point, doubt starts creeping in. Maybe this doesn't work. Maybe I picked the wrong thing. Maybe I'm just not good enough. But instead of switching, I doubled down. More messages, better messages, more specific, more effort. And then, finally, one reply. It wasn't big, it wasn't exciting, but it was something. $30 for editing a short video. That moment changes everything. Because suddenly, it's real. Money is no longer an idea, it's proof. Day 4. Now I had momentum. I wasn't guessing anymore. I knew it worked. So I kept going. More outreach, more work. I improved faster in one day than I would in a month of just learning. Another client, $50. Day 5. Something interesting happened. I stopped thinking like a beginner. Instead of, can I make money? It became, how do I make more? I raised my price, slightly, and people still said yes. That's when you realize something important. Most limits are self-imposed. Day 6. This was the hardest day. Not because of failure, but because of fatigue. Constant messaging, constant work, constant pressure. This is the part no one shows. Making money is simple, but it's not easy. And if you don't manage your energy, you burn out fast. Still, I kept going. By now, $300, $500, $700. Closer, but not there yet. Day 7, final day. Pressure was high. I needed one more push. So I did something different. Instead of messaging more people, I improved my offer. Better examples, clearer value, more confidence. And it worked. 2 clients, back to back. By the end of the day, I hit it. $1,000. But here's the truth. The money wasn't the most important part. The most important part was realizing how simple it actually is. Not easy, but simple. You don't need a perfect plan, a perfect skill, or perfect timing. You need action. Because the biggest difference between people who make money and people who don't isn't intelligence, it isn't talent. It's speed. How fast you go from thinking to doing. Most people stay here, watching, learning, planning. Very few people move here, action, discomfort, rejection. That's where the money is. So if you're trying to make your first $1,000, don't overcomplicate it. Pick a skill, find people, help them, and repeat. Because once you make your first dollar, everything changes. And once you hit your first $1,000, you realize something powerful. It was never impossible. You just never started. I'll see you in the next one.